This was all recorded on PS4. It's over 9 years old and people are complaining.
Hey, I've already had 5 cups of coffee.
Alright, so a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Okay, understandable. But if you put those little bit of graphic details, that millisecond of graphic details for this right here, I mean, as a Battlefield player, as a first-person shooter player, as a multiplayer, being able to get across a map this quickly, like this, with this so much control in the air, not in a fucking vehicle, I mean, I'm willing to sacrifice that. It's not acceptable, little graphical errors like that little loading in chopper cutscene we just saw. But compared to that wingsuit that we just saw, I mean, it's not like Cyberpunk and everything everywhere is T-posing and tanks are flying through the maps and, you know, cutscenes are having to be redone, you're having to restart, reload, you know, the day you get the video game. It's nothing compared to Cyberpunk. It isn't acceptable, but it's nothing compared to Cyberpunk. So, I don't think any of that cancels out this gameplay that we're seeing right here. Those milliseconds of boxy characters jumping out of the helicopter compared to this gameplay and other gameplay that you can see in this video or on my channel or on other people's channels or other people's videos. I mean, this game is not ruined. This game is completely fun. People complaining about the core gameplay of this video game, Battlefield 2042, I just don't think it's not even I think, they're just not Battlefield fans. And the Battlefield fans that are truly Battlefield fans and can back it up with tickets, with receipts, I think you guys are just a little bit unhappy with, you know, just the franchise and what's happened the past couple years, because Bad Company, Battlefield 1, Hardline, Battlefield 4, it was up, down, up, down. So, I mean, that's just my thoughts on that. I think you guys are just unhappy, and I think the other guys who really aren't, the other people, I should say, who aren't fans, just aren't really fans. And, I mean, look at this. The core gameplay. You go on that side, sandy side, we go here, the green side, and then we meet in the middle and fight. The core gameplay is not ruined by a couple seconds. You know? This game is way less complicated than Fortnite or Call of Duty, whose fans use third-party aim bots. Mostly. So, I mean, you know. And with that said, go check out the content of Battlefield cheaters and check out the content of Call of Duty and Fortnite cheaters. And I rest my case. Go check out my channel. You can see a bunch of Battlefield 2042 content. You can make a decision for yourself about the game. I'm loving it. I'm having fun. Up next, here's a little bit of opinion. Already expecting either perfect or something like Cyberpunk. Nothing's going to ever top Cyberpunk, I don't think. That launch was crazy, and at the time, that's the first time that I saw a gaming company actually put out shit, something that was way underdeveloped with Cyberpunk, and then put it out, and then people actually bitched about it, but, you know, in reality, like, nothing really bad happened, like, shit kept going, and then other games started coming out kind of like that. So Cyberpunk kind of started it in my eyes for the shitty launches, and then like the you know pre-orders, and then we'll update along the way a couple months down the road. It was kind of like a turning point. It's fucking weird, but with this game, I ain't even gonna lie, it's fucking. I was kind of salty at first when it first launched during the beta. I was kind of pissed because like I said, it was following the Cyberpunk bullshit and all that, but now this game is running smooth. This game is fucking what they promised. It's there's some, you know, there are some graphical issues here and there, like when you're loading in a cutscene, shit looks a little boxy, or when you're like changing characters, like right here, shit can, like, when you're switching to the other character, shit can be boxy like that, you know, a little boxy on their faces. But I mean, that's not really, you know, I mean, I'm on a PS4, you know how old a PS4 is, so I don't know how the game's running on a PS5. I don't own a PS5. I don't know how it's running on PC. But even with, you know, errors or, you know, some BS going on, I think they're doing pretty good compared to what we're going through on PS4 and Xbox, and it's not even that bad. We're not even going through anything at this point in time. It's great. It's running smooth. I'm liking the game. Loving the game. Loving the mechanics, the system. Loving the builds. Loving the specialists. Like I've not even tapped into, like, I've only used her, you know, just for transport, getting places. Used him for mobility, combat mobility. Used this guy mainly because, you know, recon, intel. I mean, come on, haven't used any of these people these last 4. So I mean, I still have a lot to tap into this game, and I've only used 2 guns, 2 sidearms. So I mean, like, there's still so much to tap into. I'm only, like, you know, a couple days into, you know, playing the game, so I am not angry at all. I have to say the game is 80%. I say 80% because the other 20% I leave for the future, for them to, you know, further, because I mean, you know, there's going to be other seasons, there's going to be updates, there's going to be, oh look, let's do this, let's do that, you know. So I'm going to leave that other 20% for the future, and then we'll give them that other 20% and give it 100% in a couple years when it's on to the next, and then maybe there'll be another Battlefield out by then. I don't know, but I think this game right here, I think they could do with the hazard zone. I think the potential for hazard zone, if they refine it, the potential for hazard zone, if they take hazard zone, this is my theory, if they take hazard zone and they make hazard zone better, not if they make it so players want to play hazard zone over conquest in breakthrough, if hazard zone is like the thing where people want to get in there and play that and grind it, and then you have gold. Then this game is gold. Then it's at 300%, because everybody's always gonna, Battlefield players are always gonna want to play conquest. You know, a first-person shooter player, someone who doesn't play Battlefield, but, you know, just maybe gets in on a sale, or, you know, Game Pass or whatever, hops on, you're gonna have fun playing conquest. And you might run back to Call of Duty or Fortnite or whatever you're playing mainly, but if you're not an avid Battlefield player, you hop on conquest, you're gonna have fun. You're gonna get into it, and you might even play for, or you might get sucked in and, you know, become a Battlefield fan. But everybody's gonna want to play conquest all the time. So if you make hazard zone better than conquest, dude, you are set, because that's just icing on the fucking cake. Because we don't have something like hazard zone on console that can compete with Tarkov, or can compete with, you know, DayZ or anything like that. But hazard zone, that's just the perfect mix. And if they, man, dude, woo, because, you know, Division was really hyped, and then, you know, as you know, not many people playing that anymore. Dark Zone, but man, that's my theory though. We make hazard zone as we'll not say, okay, we won't say make it so people want to play hazard zone more than, but you make it so people want to play it as much as conquest. If you make it so people want to get into it, deep dive, then I mean, you're fucking gold on this game, dude. That's my theory. Hope you guys enjoyed that video. I got more content coming soon. I'm streaming basically daily. Do play a little bit of Rocket League. I'm trying a little bit of Roller Champions. It just takes so long to get into the game. Yeah, maybe hop on with some Fortnite if I feel like getting shit on by cracked little builders. No, I'm gonna stick on Battlefield 2042. Love the lanes, love the gunplay, love the specialists, love the maps. I'm having so much fun on Battlefield 2042. Stop by for the stream, stop by for the videos, and I will catch you guys on the flip. Oh. Hey, shout out. I'll see you guys in the next one.